I'm James Clifford.
I'm John Lehan.
And I'm Preston Hashagen. So we're going to be watching The Room, correct?
Correct.
Well, you already put the DVD.
Yeah, I know. I'm announcing it for the viewers, Clifford.
I don't care.
This one's gray-blue.
Oh.
Like a quarter of a candy bar, and that's what you act like.
Hey.
That's pretty sick.
It's nothing to do with it.
What are we talking about?
Look at that.
What is that?
It's the...
Oh, the controller?
Yeah.
I like the red one that they had.
My cousins had that one. It's pretty sick.
The red one?
Yeah, this one, the Magma Red.
Try that flavor lately?
Magma Red, yes.
It's actually not Magma Red. What's annoying is I want to...
I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Oh, do you want this one? When I get the other cartridge, I want to put this cartridge on that white one and that red one on this because they match color-wise.
They have...
This one looks damn.
They have green camouflage, but I don't know if I want to be that guy who has a camouflage controller.
I like the digital camo sometimes, but I like the...
Well, this is...
Did I send you that link back in the day?
I don't know if... I just wanted, I want it like a... Kind of like a neon green like that.
Yeah, dude. The line.
I would
That's actually...
dig the shit out of that.
I mix them a lot. You press the button, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mix that a lot with the gray one. So it's like one gray, one...
Oh, yeah.
Neon.
I have the white controller right now. Is my PlayStation 4 controller.
I was thinking about getting white, but then with Silas playing,
it gets super
so
dirty. Mine's really
I don't know
dirty.
how my Xbox One, I got the S, so it's all white.
But when
it's just dirt on top. They're like, well, I can't even wipe off. I'm like, you have not
It's just
left.
there from your fingers.
Oh, they have
I haven't
silver.
even touched it.
Ever?
Like, well, it's like a brownish, like kind of like I don't know what would have gotten
Probably
on
just
it.
built up.
Oh, they have.
Over time.
They have
like finger oils and stuff.
They have an urban
No, I don't know.
camouflage.
That one's not
It's
too
like
bad.
black and white camo.
But
I think I'm.
what about that one controller? I sent you. I mean, you can't just. It's like $120 something. Yeah. They have like the prongs in the back.
Yeah, no, it's like an extra for like shooters and shit. You have extra buttons.
Well, it replaces the. Like I think
clicking.
Yeah, or maybe it's the trigger buttons that get triggered. No, I think maybe it's for the triggers.
For like the
you can get a gold one. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
I think I'm either gonna get the red or the blue.
One time I want a gold controller is if it was the matching C-3PO controller.
I kind of like the blue one.
I didn't get the blue one, Joe. I think they have that one at GameStop.
Yeah, I really wanted a green one.
I'll just go to GameStop, check them out in person.
Yeah, well, I'm on their app.
Yeah, but I'd like to see the shit in person.
Shit, I'm gonna check other store availability.
You ready for me to press play there, John?
Yeah.
Are we ready to watch this movie?
I'm fucking ready. Oh yeah, they have it at the one in Madame Wars. This camo one. Oh, maybe I'll get the camo one.
I think I've seen it there.
Maybe I'll get the camo one. I don't know. I like the color green.
Green is nice. I like green, but I feel like most things when the color green look awful.
So you've never seen this the whole way through?
Not the whole way through, no, but I've seen
bits and pieces.
Large bits and pieces. Watched most of the beginning with you like a week ago.
Well, the beginning, actually, this is a great mix between what we review, because the beginning is like a terrible softcore porn.
The whole movie's kind of a terrible softcore porn.
Then the second half is a terrible drama.
Which...
Like, it has, like, Why So Films, but has he done another film? Or is this it? Pretty sure this is it.
Let's find out.
Jerv?
I'm pretty sure he probably just did this to get his vision out there.
His vision.
His Warriors.
He wrote it. Apparently I heard that scene where he comes out, the whole Highmark thing, that took like 50 takes.
Did you see the trailer for like, the movie they're doing?
Yeah, that's where I heard them talking about it.
He did Samurai Cop 2.
What? Wait, how? Like directing? No.
He's in it. He's Samurai. He's also Samurai Cop.
How? That's not the same guy. Samurai Cop's a different guy.
No, Samurai. He's Samurai Cop and Samurai Cop 2.
So he's not in the first one. He's in the second one. Which we have to see the first one now, so we can see the second.
I don't know if I'm thinking of a different movie or not, because I remember the guy who was in the original Samurai Cop being on this one show doing an interview about going back.
He's Linton in Samurai Cop 2.
So.
Oh no, that guy though.
That's the main guy.
That's the dude I'm talking about.
But no, Tommy Wiseau is in Samurai Cop 2.
Okay, yeah, but he's not the Samurai Cop. The Samurai Cop Return.
He's in this other movie. He's in The Neighbors since 2014, which leads me to believe this is a series. It is a TV show. It's on Hulu. It has one season and 6 episodes.
Well,
so you know it's a long-lasting thing.
So we should watch that at some point.
I want to meet the director who saw this and was like, "You should be in my show."
He has a horror movie he's in called Cold Moon.
This moon is so cold. Hi, Mark.
He's rodeo official in that movie.
Rodeo official.
He's in Homeless in America.
That's probably what he is.
A short film documentary. It's like 30
selling
minutes.
underwear.
Oh, he wrote, direct, and produced Homeless in America. It's a documentary, 30 minutes.
A very long documentary.
From personal experience.
Okay, he has another. All right, he's in a 13-minute movie that was released in two. I'm going to give you the details, and then I'm going to tell you the title, because the title is
short films up to 45 minutes. I'm gonna say
the title is a doozy. All right,
Bring it.
So 2010. Hi, babe.
Hold on, he started talking. Can we?
And you don't want to hear this. I think it's a horror movie, comedy horror movie. It is
he
called.
calls all of them comedies now that people like.
Yeah, it's called The House That Drips Blood on Alex.
I'm pretty sure that's already a movie title. Plus on Alex. Just
The House That Drips Blood on Alex.
There's a...
That's like porn. Like, it has to be super specific so you can find it.
Dude, the guy from the show Cheaters is on here, Joey Greco. He's in this movie. And then there's this other girl who... Her title is iJustine. She's a YouTuber.
Right.
Wow, you look so
She's kind of hot.
So sexy.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Shit, I get down with iJustine.
Haha. That's going to be his laugh in a second.
I would do anything for my girl.
It's like...
I'll do
My
anything
girl.
for my girl.
Oh, hey guys.
I like to watch you fuck.
Let me watch you. Fuck.
Oh, he's also in a movie called Enter the Samurai from the makers.
I'm sure he wants to. But...
No, he's in a movie called Enter the Samurai from the makers.
Behind,
From the makers of Samurai Cop 2.
Oh.
Nice to see you
Have
there.
you
let's
tried
watch
to-
this.
No,
Really
it's the
make it.
documentary of the making of Samurai Cop 2 Deadly Vengeance.
So now we know every upcoming episode of this podcast.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, the breakdown of
And
every...
the schedule got booked real quick.
If only we release these podcasts.
I mean, eventually we're going to watch fucking Kickboxer.
Well, let's watch this first, John.
We might as well just move in. I feel like if we're gonna
I
delve
end up
so
getting a
deeply.
divorce if that happens.
Addict. The rise of Addict Dweller. Me and Preston were talking the other day about we'll buy a house together, and I'm like, I just need the attic, and I'm like, I'll become the Addict Dweller, and I'll come out and I'll have an A and a D carved in my chest, and it's like he was fine until we bought this place. Now he's the fucking Addict Dweller. Come down. Ooh, welcome to the house, Addict Dweller.
But you still just peer out from the little attic door to see if he's out of the bathroom so you can take a shit every day.
No, I just
Every
shit.
day.
I just shit in the attic and rub it all over the place.
We actually have like a little cat door for him. He only
Meow.
puts his ass through though.
This is
Addict Dweller here.
He just puts his ass up to it and shits out of
a
it.
short film idea.
Attic Dweller. We also didn't talk about Basement Dweller, but that's for poor people.
All right,
That
hang
would
on.
be
We're gonna have to
me.
discuss. If we're not gonna talk about any part, we have to at least talk about the sex.
that is our MO.
Hi, Danny.
Bye, Danny. Take a hike so you can
I'm gonna be in here
fuck.
soon.
She will be disappointed.
Let's talk about how in a
That's so
minute.
bad. They
How in a
she
minute?
shouts,
Danny's
"I
gonna
don't
come. Danny. Like, they show Denny like chills on those steps and kind of peeks over the ledge
know.
and fucking watches them bang. Denny is like 23.
Stuckman's review, he talks about it quite a bit.
Yeah, Denny's like a 23-year-old man. He's not a kid. He's a fucking man. Like
They don't really even explain where exactly
yeah,
he
they
lives.
mention his name. Like they kind of mention like his age range. He's not a fucking kid.
But like,
He's a grown man. You go to jail for this shit.
It's kind of like, when like someone in the 50s looks at us and like, you're just a kid, you're just a pup. And they're like, no.
They're not that old, man.
What?
So they're not that old, though. They still call him a kid.
Yeah. Well, look at him. This is debatable how old he is. And she just
Can we
probably
acknowledge
follows along.
the music being amazing?
It's the same song every time they do it.
Is it really?
Yeah, listen, it's different sections of the song though.
That's how he gets it up.
They play one. They pick a section of it. They loop it for this whole scene. Then they
Honestly,
take.
dude, could you imagine how hard it
Then
must
they
be?
go into this next line of verses and then loop that for the next sex scene.
Could you
Watch the
imagine?
whole movie, you get complete song.
Could you imagine having to have a sex scene with him?
No.
His face is so creepy.
But I don't think my brain will allow me to do
She's
that.
kind of gross too, though.
Yeah.
He's got weird like He has Iggy Pop body. Like, he's done a lot of heroin, but his organs have hardened in such a way where it looks like he's in shape.
I think we talked about this last time we saw it. He's got like an old man's body that's in
But
really
he's kind of
shape.
ripped. Like, there, like, look at the fucking, like, under the arm
You can see
muscles.
through his skin in a
His
weird
lats,
way.
his lats are fucking huge. He's got that paper thin heroin addict skin.
Yeah. My uncle's kind of
He's definitely done heroin. Like, I'm not gonna.
Heroin bias.
He's like a dark-haired hair Iggy Pop without talent.
Iggy Pop got talent.
Why do we keep talking about my uncle?
Your uncle's Iggy Pop?
He actually, his hair's a little bit curlier, so he looks a bit more like Slash. But
Oh, yeah, I have met your uncle. I remember that guy. He got a real scratchy voice.
yeah!
Hey, Cliff Francis.
He was Slash mixed with who? He said like
Oh no, I said like what he was already saying, but a bit more Slash with the curly hair.
I thought we used to see he looked like Slash mixed with somebody.
I don't know.
Yeah, reminds me of that episode of South Park. Wonder
It might have
Slash.
been Tommy Wiseau,
Guys,
we just couldn't pin it.
wait, you're 9 years old and you still think Slash is real? It's just a lie your parents tell you to behave.
He's like
Fucking
literally.
your underboob, yeah!
He's
Like all
on
up in her
sternum.
belly button.
That's above the belly button. I don't know where your belly button's at.
It's high. It's pretty high. I have a disease.
We may have to talk.
Waists are weird.
We talked about this
Oh,
last time too.
shit.
You only ever hear his orgasm.
The guy who played Billy in Predator died today.
What the fuck?
He died. You ever seen Predator? Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
He stands
Well,
on that
how?
stump about to fight
I
the
don't know.
Predator and just lets out a scream, because it's a Predator. Why would you do that?
Maybe the Predator finished the job.
He just moaned for like a minute straight.
On this bed. That sex.
Yeah. That's great audio right there. Yeah.
My nipples are overweight.
John, what are you doing here? Whoa! You were talking with Jordan earlier. I think I'm talking. Clifford's like, I was like, the worst show to watch when you're high is King of the Hill because you feel like Hank Hill's just judging you the whole time. He comes in, John, what? Oh no! Oh, he's smoking marijuana.
Yes.
Do you want to join him? Oh.
I at least use a propane ladder.
Is that butane, boy?
It's 28 something, but what time? It's 28 o'clock.
Time to
Do
drain
you know
these.
where your wife's so
Time to drain these balls.
Your wife, so he's, I don't know, but he's had enough of this world. You're like a chicken. Cheep, 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 cheep.
So I got a great idea for a viral video. Let's ride.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's his asshole.
Yes.
That's just asshole.
He definitely shaved it.
Something about this opening feels like it could be from like a really bad Crow movie, like any of them other than the first one.
There's a weird one that has a weird cast. I think it was like it was Crow City of Angels. It was Tito Ortiz was in it. Iggy Pop was in it.
Yeah.
They were like the other two people, but they were the bad guys. They're like the team of bad dudes.
I know there was the last. I think it was the last one they made was the kid from Terminator 2.
Oh, was Janet Jameson in that? Because
No, that was zombie strippers, I believe. or
no,
whatever.
I think she might. Hold on, I'm gonna look up who the rest of the bad guys were in that
The last
movie.
Crow movie I know they made had Edward Furlong, the kid who played John Connor in Terminator 2, all grown up and not doing so hot being the
Her
Crow.
mom is a fucking bitch. Have you ever watched any of those scenes?
Yeah, she's a fucking cunt.
Like the characters in this movie are fucking awful.
Now.
What's happening with you?
Except for Denny.
My belly
He's just a
button hurts.
pervert.
I don't know, he gets involved in drugs. For
Oh
a
yeah, he
minute
does get
of the
involved in
film.
drugs. My favorite scene.
Feeling good today? Why not? I don't love him. Why don't you love me anymore? Tell me.
Tell me. Talk to your mother.
Boring.
Wait, what was that?
You ever notice how like all old white women have that hair?
Yeah.
Like all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, they have the perm. Yeah, my grandma had it. My Aunt Betty had
talking
it.
about perms. That's still not a perm, but why are we talking about
It's close enough.
No, isn't it a perm?
No,
No,
perms
it's
are really
just
curly.
Short hair.
He's a wonderful man, and
It's
They
like
just kind of go
fluffed
for that
up.
Bram Stoker's Dracula look.
Yeah.
Okay, I
A
got
little
it.
fucking Gary Oldman.
Wow. Crow City of Angels has a 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, they're all bad. We should watch them.
Okay, yeah, so Iggy Pop was in it as Curve.
Pretty sure the one with the kid from Terminator 2 also has Tara Patrick in it. Or no, Tara Patrick, that's the porn star. Who was the one who's in Sharknado and American Pie?
Oh,
Tara Reid?
Tara Reid, yeah, she's a
Yeah,
she's a porn star too.
She's also in The Big Lebowski.
Yeah, I do remember that. But
Oh
that
yeah,
was, like,
she's the
before
like the
everyone-
wife of the Rich Lebowski.
I feel like
right?
that's probably before everyone knew what train wreck.
What she was gonna be? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's back when she was like the hot chick in Hollywood.
I think in that Crow movie is around when that
They
started.
didn't give Peter Ortiz the credit in this movie. But
You guys
he's
are
in
both
it.
just looking shit up.
Well, because I need to make sure I'm talking about the right person in the movie.
I think so. Although I haven't seen that Crow.
Well, I mean, have you seen any other than the first one?
No.
God bless you.
I heard they were bad.
I've seen
so.
like almost. I've
It's
seen like all of them.
it's like The Matrix. Just pretend the second two didn't happen.
Except there's three more.
Except
And a remake coming.
that scene in the second one where they're fighting on the trucks. I was like that.
Actually, the second one might be the one I haven't really watched, which is sad because it's probably the. I would guess. I want to think it's the better out of
The sequels.
the three. Yeah. I also heard it was supposed to be even better, but a lot of stuff got cut. Oh,
You
yeah.
know, you could say the same thing about Escape from Pleasure Planet. That was supposed to be a lot better, but a lot of stuff got cut.
True.
Like
the entire ending?
Like the ending, yeah, the whole ending
Look, we'll talk about it later. I told you I'm very busy.
is very busy.
Whenever you say we'll talk about it later, we never do. I can't wait till later. I want to
Yeah.
right
It was called The Crow Wicked Prayer.
Wicked prayer.
Like,
Alright, what do
this,
you want to talk about?
She wants to control my life. I'm not gonna.
I know what movie we should watch.
I wanna do.
Ever seen Tango and Cash?
I have not.
That movie's awesome. Sylvester Stallone is in that.
Why do you
There's
have
this fucking scene where like he's out in the desert on this highway, and this dude's gonna try to run him down with a bus, and he's all fucked up, and he pulls out his revolver, and he's just shooting at the bus, and he kills the guy. Tango and Cash was so good.
Okay.
Oh, I think I have seen that.
That's awful.
Yeah, I think I have seen that.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, fucking the dude who plays like Angel and shit is in it too. That's sad. Oh.
Hi. Hey, dude.
Is that?
How you doing?
Hi, I'm Mark.
That is Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Have a seat.
I don't want to.
I don't know how.
Started very quickly.
What was that?
Sounds
Oh,
like an
no.
alcoholic beverage. We don't support that on the show.
An alcoholic?
Alcoholic. It's an alcoholic
An
beverage.
alcoholic
It's an alcoholic beverage.
I think you've been pronouncing that word wrong.
You can go fuck yourself over that.
Does that have to tie into the whole wrestling head injury you told me about?
Oh my god. We need to watch Tango and Cash. I forgot who the other who Cash was. Kurt Russell's Cash. It's Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell in a movie together.
They were already doing that in Guardians of the Galaxy. too.
It's Rambo and
seen
Snake
it.
Plissken together.
Yeah, they're both in it. That's all
I
I'm
haven't
gonna
seen
say.
I haven't seen the first Guardians of the Galaxy either.
Second one's better, in my opinion.
Oh, I gotta watch both of them.
It's like
Yeah, for
I
the
had the
second
first
one's
one.
got Sylvester Stallone, Kurt Russell. It's Kurt Russell. Yeah, it's Kurt Russell.
The dude. I believe he's in it.
No, that's Jeff.
That's Jeff
Oh,
Bridges.
no, it has Kurt Russell, right?
Yeah, Kurt
That-
Russell.
he plays...
Kurt Russell is Snake
yeah.
Plissken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He escaped from L.A.
And
And then
New
he
York.
escaped from New York in a very similar fashion, except with more surfing.
yeah, I was going to say, doesn't he like ride a surfboard and...
Oh, I know next terrible movie we should watch. Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes versus Sylvester Stallone.
This also isn't the one.
Basically.
He's in a lot of I love Sylvester Stallone, but then he's like in movies like Cliffhanger,
Judge.
where he's fighting
He was-
terrorism by climbing a mountain. And then oh no, he has this other movie, Over the Top, where he drives
Is it
around
really
in a
arm
truck
wrestle?
and he
Arm
arm
wrestle?
wrestles people, and he has this like he looks
Kid?
like fucking Short
Is that his,
Round
like,
from
son or
Indiana
something?
Jones.
All I'm gonna say is I could talk about new Twin Peaks right now, but I'm.
When he turns his hat around, he's like,
It's an arm
"Let's
wrestling
go,
scene.
let's go!" And he fucking arm wrestles with the guy. Come on!
I've seen that movie.
I love that movie.
I
There,
almost watched it. and I was like, oh, it's about arm wrestling. I
There's
can't do that right
a
now.
documentary
It's on
on Netflix about the world of professional arm wrestling, and the world champion, he just works out the one arm all the time. Like his other arm's like average size, but his right arm is fucking jacked. And he's like lifting a whole like benching bar up with weights on with his fucking right hand. I'm like, wow.
I just feel like at that point you're like,
Oh, I
you
think it's
know
called
what?
Strong John. I think that's what the yeah. I think that's what the documentary is called.
At one point, he jerks off with that dick. Now he's a eunuch.
Yeah, he ripped that shit right off. He's like, I'm tired of the stranger. And he fucking gets a hold of
That's
that.
more than a stranger.
The stranger.
That's the Lesnar.
No, the stranger. He's using his non-dominant normally to do it because he's gonna rip it off. Then he goes for the fucking Bork laser and grabs a hold of that bitch and fucking rips it to shreds.
I feel like when he squeezed it, it just looked like Play-Doh.
It was like if you squeezed a grape. Or a zit, some shit shot out. You're not exactly sure what that crap was.
Oh,
It
it's
came
on
out.
my mirror.
It's cum.
Like when you, like, say you put a cigar on the table, and then
Just wants a second.
and then you punch the cigar and all the guts came out. That's what it was like.
Is it a wet cigar? Slightly damp.
Oh, look at him.
I prefer extra dry cigars. They really just blow
That
out.
sounds too like.
It's like mummified.
You ever see a pro-ass asshole?
Yes.
Have you ever created one?
You ever see him stick a dick in that asshole and put it back in? It's weird.
Seen that happen once on E-Fox and a fly went
I
in
have to
between.
enter you again to get you to enter yourself again.
Alright, let's see how Mark performs. So far he just stares at himself a lot.
Is this shirt weird? Do you not like my shirt? Is that why you're taking it off? He looks so sad.
Yeah, he's like
Why am I here?
so robotic.
Oh, you know the words.
Yeah, I know the words of the song.
You've watched the movie once with me.
Yeah, I've seen it plenty of times before that. Dude, there was 2 months where Adult Swim only showed this movie. They took everything else off, and then after that month, they showed it during their other shows.
Yeah, but
They
it was
put
in
it
the
in a
corner.
little corner.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've seen. The first time that was the first time I ever saw it. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Because I didn't watch it again. I caught it like halfway through. I'm like, "What the fuck am I watching?" And then the next night, I caught it from the beginning, and I was like, "Holy fuck!"
Masterpiece.
I'm like, they're just high over there all the time, aren't they? Like, there hasn't been a
They don't care
moment.
about that channel at all.
Like, but their studio's called William Street Studios. There hasn't been a moment of clarity in that office in decades.
Where is it located? Is it in California?
In Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, they're out of Georgia.
That's weird. There's not even legal pot there, is there?
I have no idea.
I've
I've only ever been to Savannah.
I went to Georgia once, and it was a really nice location. It was like a mansion cabin out in the middle of the woods.
Savannah's really
But-
nice.
I was there like on vacation for like a week with a friend in Florida.
Savannah's so nice. When Sherman burnt all of the southern states to the ground during the Civil War, he didn't burn down Savannah because he liked it so much. Granted, though, Atlanta got burnt to the ground like the shithole.
Did you see
that
they
it is.
burnt like they like charcoaled the fuck out of Lincoln's head? Like just like one like statue of him somewhere.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and then they were claiming because he's racist.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, I mean he was, but he did free them still.
I guess. You know.
I'm just saying, out of all the... They're much better.
This is why
Targets
when
to
people
go after.
say that the left has some assholes too, but
Totally
nobody wants
does.
to acknowledge
Oh,
it,
it
it's
totally
like,
does.
We can't do this.
why don't you want to acknowledge it? I don't want to. I want to talk about life right now.
Yeah, that's not stuff I want to talk about.
Yeah,
Ever,
I'm here
really.
to talk about fucking porn and...
Why are you bringing things down?
I'm here to talk about dicks. Let's fucking
Get the real world
It's a
out
current
of this
event.
podcast.
It's a current event, brah.
Yeah, we don't do that here. We talk
Not
about
those kind
we
of
talk
current
about
events.
dicks and farts on this show.
And things
This
that
isn't even
don't
a
matter.
current event.
Yeah, it's
Not
dicks.
those current
Yeah,
events.
yeah. It's not a current event. It's dicks and farts. That's what we're watching right now. Dicks and farts.
But you know what? Those are always current events.
Oh, wait,
room
this is the
Always
best scene.
happening.
I'll describe the room
Best
in
scene in
2
cinema.
words: dicks and farts.
I need to hear this whole thing.
Well, all right.
Hi.
Mhm.
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Look at that pug.
Hi, Johnny. I didn't know what
I love pugs.
It's like his brother.
Here you go.
That's me.
They're a good
How
dog.
much is it?
It'll be $18.
Go, keep the change.
There you go.
That dog-
Get the change.
There's no
Thanks a lot. Bye.
Yeah, they're-
break in the
that
conversation.
dog looks
Does-
like he's always.
You
ready
see
for
how
a
his
fun
mouth
time.
doesn't really completely follow everything he
No,
says?
no,
It's
they
meant
talk
to
about
be.
it because they recorded it later.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Not that like I watched
Is this what
anything
just
talk
samurai
about it,
swords
but
in the
I could
background? What
just
is
tell.
that?
Oh, we still have to watch Comrade Detective.
Oh, you were telling me about that, but yeah.
Because that reminded me of, because they purposely don't match the vocals up with the mouths to make it look like a bad, like, it's so fucking good. Channing Tatum's a funny son of a bitch.
How are you doing?
Fine.
I'm fine.
Actually,
Is this the part of the drugs coming up?
No, later. It's later.
Just creepy as shit.
Yeah, it was just
I don't remember the
If
entire.
he was
middle
any
of the
taller, I
movie.
feel like he'd be trying
This
some
is
stuff
just
right
yeah.
now.
This is just Denny being a fucking creep with his weird
Oh,
Hanson's
I kind of remember
haircut.
this now.
Denny's like the Hanson brother that they didn't want on the Umbot video. Like he plays rhythm guitar for the Hansons, and they're like, Denny, you could be
Get
on the
behind the
album.
curtain.
You could be on the album, but no one's gonna see that ugly ass mug of yours. Bob, shut the fuck up, Denny. Bob.
He should have been swallowed.
Ooh yeah. Bob, you got no talent. Bob. Mom should have swallowed. Bob should have come on the back. Bob.
thanks, honey. Beautiful.
Beautiful. I'm gonna go burn him.
Did you get your promotion?
What's he do? Do you know what he does?
He works for a bank.
Is that it?
I'm guessing he's a banker.
Did they ever?
Honestly,
I only count the 10s now. I want to count the 20s.
No.
Why you sound
His
Jewish?
ego is way too big for him to make his character in the movie a fucking bank teller. He'd be like a banker.
They betrayed me, they didn't keep their promise, they tricked me, and I don't care anymore.
I don't care anymore.
They trick me and I don't care anymore.
I'm gonna go
kinda-
cry.
You know what he almost sounds like? Like, you ever toss like a Brazilian guy and they get really upset?
Do you know where he's from?
And they speaking in English when they're upset. He has broken like Brazilian English.
Portuguese.
Well, Portuguese, yeah, but
Didn't get any calls today. You're right.
He kind of looks like a pug, facially.
a little bit.
Well, I said it was his brother.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, but I like pugs.
I do too, but
I don't like Tommy Wiseau, but I love
Where's he
it.
from? You should look that up.
But I love.
I want to know this
I love
accent.
his underwear.
Do you own a pair?
No,
We should
I-
all buy a pair.
I-
That's what we'll wear every
Does it have his
podcast.
face on it?
No, it's
Don't-
just normal
Wow.
underwear.
I don't know.
Fuck,
I've
man.
never actually seen it besides the
Isn't that thing?
sketch. No, it's just a sketch on the thing. It's not actual pair.
He just sends you
That just looks
sketches.
I'm gonna look up Tommy Wiseau's origins. I feel like he's probably
Issue
American. He's just an
133.
idiot.
Wait, what?
She has vodka in her hand.
Yeah,
What's in the glass?
I think.
What's in the glass?
I think off-brand soda.
It's that like raspberry ginger ale.
Oh,
How do you know that?
It's just what it looks like to me.
I'm just jumping to conclusions, bruh.
I just said something.
He's American.
Is he fucking really?
Yeah.
Was he
Did
born
he-
here?
Oh, I'm reading.
You must be crazy, I can't
Personal
believe
life.
this.
He's secretive about his early life.
I was in a room.
If you love me, you'll drink this.
That's so weird. If you love me, you'll drink it.
I say that to girls all the time now. I say that to a lot of dudes too.
All I'm saying, I ain't prejudiced. I'm just greedy.
Don't worry about those fuckers. You're a good man.
Don't worry about those
Making lots of
fuckers.
movies is fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like an earlobe's an earlobe.
Okay, in various interviews, he has claimed to have lived in France a long time ago, in quotes. So his statement was, I lived in France a long time ago.
He doesn't sound French.
No. He asserted,
He's like shaking, trying
he
to drink
has
water.
asserted that he grew up in New Orleans.
No wait, he's
And
drunk, right?
he says he has an entire family in Chalmette, Louisiana. I don't know if I even said that right.
I'm tired, I'm wasted. I love you, darling.
Come on, make love to me.
Oh, okay. So here, the plot thickens about his origin. Right. So
I love you, Lisa.
in
I love you.
Greg Sestero, I'm pretty sure that's the guy who plays Mark.
Uh-huh.
He wrote the memoir, The Disaster Artist, which they're making the movie about. He claims that his brother's girlfriend obtained a copy of Wiseau's immigration papers, and he's actually a lot older than he claims to be. And he was born in an Eastern Bloc country in the 1950s.
That sounds more appropriate.
How old does he claim to be?
He
Looks
okay.
like he could be 50
another
years.
guy in a documentary called Room Full of Spoons. He claims.
Heroin?
They had a lot of
Okay,
spoons in this movie.
I'm trying to learn you something. All right.
Learn me.
He is Polish, and originally from a city called Poznan.
Is he related to Max?
Could be.
Yeah, dude.
He spent some time in Strasbourg, where he adopted the name Pierre and worked as a restaurant dishwasher for a while.
Learned how to fuck belly buttons like he's doing right now.
He's such a unique human being.
That chiseled weird.
For a long time, he was a street vendor in San Francisco selling toys to tourists.
You want to buy this? Oh, hi.
Wiseau supposedly gained the nickname the Birdman for his unique bird toys, which were only popular in Europe at the time. This led him to legally change his name to Thomas Pierre Wiseau, taking the French word for bird. So his last name he derived by adding a W to the French word for bird.
At least that he's kind of intelligent, unlike everything else about him.
He swapped the O for a W, so it's Wiseau. So Osao is, I guess, a bird in French.
Never took it with him.
To me, he has no rights. I'm not giving him a penny. Who does he think he is?
No pennies. That's my
For a
castle, my
while,
coffin.
for some time, he ran a business called Street Fashions USA, where he sold irregular blue jeans at a discounted price.
I kind of wish I had his life at this point. Nah, maybe not.
He eventually purchased and rented out a large retail space in San Francisco and Los Angeles, making him independently wealthy.
Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine.
So he's not full-blown retard.
But however, Greg Sestero claims that the idea of him becoming wealthy so quickly is extremely hard to believe, and not many people do.
Don't worry about it. You just concentrate on being well.
Well, at least you have a good man.
Sestero claims that many of the people involved with the making of the room believed that it was some sort of money laundering scheme for organized crime.
I could see that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Johnny doesn't drink.
But it got so
What are you
famous.
talking about?
He did last night. And I don't love him anymore.
Johnny is your financial security. You can't afford to ignore this.
Yeah, okay, Mom.
The room.
Can I just talk to you later?
He's never made you watch.
Tommy Wiseau's cinematic influences include James Dean,
You're tearing
Marlon-
me apart.
Marlon Brando, Tennessee Williams, Orson Welles, Elizabeth Taylor, and Alfred Hitchcock. He is
You know, I can
none of
see it.
them.
Yeah,
He is not even remotely close to one of them.
But I mean, like, how so?
How so, Wasso?
He's in a movie called Bump in 2011.
I forgot about these people completely. Like, they've been wiped from my memory until just now.
Oh, they get caught. This guy makes the weird faces when he gets his dick sucked, and then
Yeah, I remember that's amazing.
But then like he has like really no other purpose.
Can I ask which room is the room?
there isn't.
There
Well, there's no
isn't.
reason for it to be called that.
Do you know how this movie ends?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Is that the room?
ending scene?
The bedroom, I guess.
Where
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that's my favorite part of this movie.
I would hope so.
Spoiler alert, guys!
No!
No, spoiler alert, guys!
No, get there, John.
This
I'll bark at you like an alien from Mars Attack.
I'm gonna say this movie ends with Tommy Wiseau taking some cold lead to the fucking brain, and goddamn, it is the best moment in cinematic history.
You had to say it, didn't you? Couldn't just wait till the end of the film when it actually happened.
Oh yeah, because everyone's fucking watched it or hasn't seen
Sure,
it
I mean, we
already.
talk about a lot of other stuff other than the movie.
I haven't seen this until you brought it here.
Yeah, I mean, watched it once already. I didn't tell you the ending then.
I'm just saying there's people out there who may not have seen it, John.
Well, fuck them.
True.
We're
Fuck them. How about that?
We're just gonna take a sound clip of me acting over it, and we'll be fine. Don't worry.
I just put like a...
Just like this movie demonstrates.
Oh,
you can
there it
always
is.
do
There
more
it
things
is.
post-production. Wow! That's a...
He's like baffled. I can't believe I'm getting a blowjob.
It's like he's chewing a really,
Wow,
really
wow,
large
she's
piece
sucking
of
like
gum.
I just want to see how like they told him to act.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, dog, you're...
Is that
Dude,
blood on his
turn
mouth?
your sweater back and right side out, you porby.
Hold on. Why does his mouth look like it's a little...
Bloody?
Yeah, did he just earn his Red Wings?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, have you guys ever seen Ride to Hell?
No.
I have that on DVD, It is a lesser known Quentin Tarantino film about biker gangs. And it is Vinnie Jones is in it. I don't know. Do you know who Vinnie Jones is? You ever seen Snatch?
Yeah.
He's Bullet Tooth Tony.
Oh, okay.
For frame of reference, Vinnie Jones, prior to becoming an actor, used to play for Chelsea, the soccer team, and he holds the record.
I know exactly who he is.
For the fastest red card ever.
Didn't he play
during a game? As soon as the whistle blew, he went out and fucking headbutted a guy in the face immediately. And then there's another instance where they were going up for a header. He reaches down, grabs the dude by the balls, and fucking crushes him in his hand. He's a brutal son of a bitch. He's in a documentary called "The Hard Men of Football" about all the dudes who just used to beat, like, their whole job. They were like hockey goons. They go there to beat the fuck out of like the best.
Back when soccer
the best
wasn't like
player
the
on the other team, just go out and try to manhandle him. But so Vinnie Jones is in it, and he's got like the little like wing patches on his vest, and he's talking to the girl, and he's like, oh, he's like, white wings are for eating a virgin pussy, purple wings are for eating a dead pussy, and red wings are for eating a bloody pussy. And he had like green wings. He's like, green wings are for eating a fucking diseased pussy.
What if I go from white to red because of how hard I go?
That's a brutal licking, dog.
I do some teethage. I don't bite, I just rub them really hard.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Find out.
Wait a minute. Wait, who am I? Who's... Okay.
Oh my god.
Tommy Wiseau was directed and was an actor in an episode of Tim and Eric. Awesome show. Great job.
I'm not sure you guys said it. I love that.
So I have to find out which episode of Tim and Eric he did. The episode's called Tommy.
Told me. Oh god!
Oh no.
They're also from 2011. Oh, okay.
You have my money, right?
He's a drug. He's in drug problems now.
He's the best actor in the movie.
What do you mean it's coming to me? Where's my money?
Kiss him.
Deep.
Kiss him hard and deep. Take the breath out of his lungs.
Take the teeth back with you. What?
5 minutes? You want 5 fucking minutes, eh? You know what?
I thought he was going to pull his pants down.
I got 5 minutes to chow down this cock.
I feel any teeth.
I wish he...
This guy thought that this was going to be his break.
I wish that he was the guy who was in the Land Shark Avalanche. I'm gonna IMDb that guy.
I actually have that.
That gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that green
Yeah, it's a pellet
screen.
gun.
Whatever that is.
Take him to the
Take him
police.
Take him to the police. We'll bring the gun the whole way.
Oh, that was not nothing. Tell me everything. You have no idea what kind of trouble you're in here, do you?
I owe him some money.
What kind of money?
I owe him some money.
What kind of money?
Everything is okay. He's gone.
Everything is not okay. Daddy, look at a dangerous man.
Calm down. He's going to jail.
Calm down. He's going to...
Mom, please, Denny's with me and Johnny. A man like that, with a gun. My God. Denny, look at me in the eyes and tell me the truth. We're your friends.
I bought some drugs off of him. Things got mixed up. I didn't mean for this to happen.
How many drugs that he's...
It doesn't matter. I don't have them anymore.
It doesn't matter.
I did them all. You're a dragon now.
Where is his hair?
Joyce selling them joints? Where in the hell did you meet that man? What kind of drugs do you take?
It's nothing like that.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I just needed some money to pay off some stuff.
How much do you have to give him? This is not the way you make money. How much? Stop ganging up on me. Somebody ganging up on you, for God's sake. A man like
Go
that. What
gang
kind did you meet a man like that?
It doesn't matter.
It matters a great
Oh
deal.
my God.
A man puts a gun on you, you almost got killed. You expect me to forget that?
You're not my fucking mother.
You're not my fucking mother.
Something around here.
is the longest.
At least he clarified, because I was wondering why everyone cares about this dude.
There's a movie called
I still don't know why.
the Room Actors. Where are they now?
Really? I'd watch that.
It's
How far-
recent too. It came out last year.
How far do they have to go to bring him to the police?
No, Danny's mistake. Just stop.
Mistake to stop.
You know better, right? Why?
Right?
You know better, Danny. You almost-
Better.
I'm sorry.
You did pretty good. You did pretty good.
We're your friends. We're gonna help you.
I know I'm not your fucking mother, but
Let's go home.
they don't live together. Stop it.
I just saw you.
That's how I am.
Bitch, I don't even want to be fucking
That's
around
literally
with you.
how I am with my girlfriend. All I can leave her house. I'll get a phone call. I miss you. I just left your house. I'm driving home still.
You're saying shit.
You're just talking shit now.
do things like this.
Because this fucking I've had this conversation.
You are, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Shut the fuck up, Tommy.
You're not my fucking mother.
Or should I say, Pavel? You fucking Polak.
See you later, darling.
What about Pierre?
Oh yeah, Pierre.
Oh shit, he did not hit her.
I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh hi, Mark. Oh, you just know it all, Mark. You know
How's
all
your
about
sex
the
life?
ladies, Mark.
All we're doing is talking
Whoa,
about
look at his pants. He wears those pants that zip into shorts.
efficiency, you know?
No, it's not okay, Clifford. Don't fucking try to justify it.
I was being sarcastic.
I don't know. I'm just.
Alright.
I
Wait.
don't have to worry about that because at least I
Do a zoom out so I can see these fucking chinos he's wearing.
People are very strange these days.
I keep fucking my friend's girlfriend, who I don't even want to fuck. That's a very strange thing for people to do. Okay. People do very strange things indeed, Mark.
Oh god.
I don't get his character at all. I mean, Mark, it's just like, he doesn't
Like,
even seem like he wants to be
He
doing
has his
anything with her.
shirt. He has his shirt tucked into his zippy pants.
Oh.
Yeah,
This motherfucker don't know how to dress himself.
maybe I have one already. I don't know yet. Well, what happened? Remember Betty?
Oh,
What's her
can't.
name? Betty?
Had a hard time getting a hold of that shit there.
You know, she wasn't any good at bed. She was beautiful, but we had too many arguments.
Who?
That's too bad.
They're just talking about some random bitch.
You get it. Man,
I shouldn't
just
say
can't
that.
figure women
I shouldn't
out.
say that. Ladies aren't bitches.
Sometimes they're just too smart.
Some
Sometimes
random
they're stupid.
chicken
Oh.
head. They call it in the streets.
It seems to me like you're the
Thoughts and
expert.
lucas.
No, definitely not an expert, Johnny. What's bothering you, Mark? Nothing, man.
I've been where you've been, that's what's bothering me.
Why? Forget it, dude.
What is that?
After we're recording, I have something to show you guys.
Alright. Oh, Danny? Danny's back?
Denny.
Danny?
Denny, like the
Danny?
restaurant.
Oh.
Girl trouble, I guess.
Not much.
You want to play catch? All their problems are solved by a game of catch.
Is that like a church in the background?
No, it's a green screen.
Well, obviously.
It's a green screen,
What are
stupid.
they green
It's
screening
a green.
there?
It's San Francisco,
Oh.
Alright. Let's not
the Bay Area.
Okay.
Right. You listen closely, you can hear like Testament in the background.
Shoot, Danny.
It's about Lisa.
Go on.
She's beautiful.
Oh, here's a good question IGN just posted on Twitter. What's more iconic, the Metal Gear Solid 3 moment when you're climbing up the ladder and Snake Eater starts playing, which is a great
She
scene,
doesn't like me.
Snake Eater, or
I know that,
or,
I haven't played the game.
or in Metal Gear Solid 4 when you're going through the microwave tunnel and you're slowly dying as you crawl. I think the microwave tunnel is
I'm
better.
gonna have to say, I haven't played either of those.
Oh, you
The
suck.
only Metal Gear games I played was I played 2, and I played the GameCube like remake of the first one, Twin Snakes.
You know?
That was great though.
It was.
Twin Snakes was good, but God, you gotta play the newer ones.
I just haven't really. I have 3. I just haven't gotten.
You haven't played 4?
I played part of it, but it was so long.
Oh, 4 was so good.
And you sold Steve's copy?
I did sell Steve's copy. I think I paid for a movie ticket with that money.
You did. I've heard the
What
story.
did we go? What did I go see?
I wasn't there.
I don't remember what I saw with that money. Yeah, well, fuck Steve.
It's just Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Hi, Steve. Anyway.
Fuck Steve and his shitty wife and his shitty kid.
Oh my god.
There, I said it. I hope he listens to this. What the fuck's he gonna do? Get beat up? What?
I don't know how to feel about this.
I was walking with my girlfriend and she's in front of me, and I pinched her butt. Her dad drove by, and she's like, "What did you do if my dad saw that?" I'm like, "What the fuck's your dad gonna do about it? Get his ass kicked?" Yeah.
Well,
Awesome. Thanks, Johnny.
thanks,
Awesome.
Johnny.
Well, he said awesome.
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 I love this door. Is that
Oh,
little
God.
like shack?
Andre
room?
Arlovsky has another fight coming up.
He didn't do too bad in recent years.
He's on a five fight losing streak.
Is he?
Yeah. It's just not. He's been knocked down 4 of them.
The last one I remember he had like a 2 or 3 fight reign.
And then he had to fight like a real top 5er.
Oh, they start getting fucked up again.
Yeah, I think he fought Stipe. I think Stipe starched him like hardcore.
Yeah. I think he went up against Overeem too.
And got starched too, because they were both out of Jackson, and there was like a big debate who Jackson's gonna corner, and he cornered Arlovsky because Overeem only trains half the time there, and Overeem beat the shit out of him because Overeem's just better than Arlovsky in his prime. I still think loses to current Overeem.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably. Cause
I think Overeem's just better at at all of it.
his biggest problem is like his style left him open to getting so much damage. He's like the longevity.
Have you ever
of his
seen that
career.
Fedor knockout where he's beating Fedor and
he gets
Fedor
flying
just catches him? Yeah.
The
He
only
talks about
flying
how he
knee
has
Fedor's ever
like
thrown.
nightmares about
Yeah,
it.
I've seen that interview. I would too.
Yeah, because he was winning. Like he was gonna be the first guy to beat Fedor in like.
That's happened to
years.
Fedor a lot though. Fedor was like,
And then he
had
comes
some
back
fights
and
where
just
he,
fucking drops him.
Guys, trying to really get into the story here.
They have wine and my daughter's screaming in the background.
I can deal with that. That is your Fedor.
It's actually Fedor.
Fedor? Well, you didn't say it
Emelianenko.
like
Fedor Emelianenko.
Alexander's out of jail now for what?
Yeah,
rape?
Alexander. Yeah, for
His
rape.
brother.
Like
I just wanna know
several
what Lisa's
times.
thinking.
He's been caught doing that multiple times.
Hey man,
He's got all kinds of Russian
Brother's
gang.
Fedor.
He's got all kinds of Russian gang tattoos tattooed on him.
Your secret is safe with me.
Whoever's going with those shadows on her
Okay,
knees,
Derek
fucking-
Lewis just posted this on Twitter.
what's that from?
I don't know, but
Why
it's
is Derek Lewis so savage?
Derek Lewis is the man. Where's Rhonda's fine ass at?
Well, I guess I better be going.
We were just talking about how she cheats on you.
You're gonna kill
This
yourself.
is becoming like a theme in the movies we watch. People who just cheat on each other.
It's like Twin Peaks, the movie.
I thought we weren't fucking mentioning Twin Peaks this time.
Say it,
Clifford.
everyone cheats. I had to. Oh.
They're gonna find you wrapped in plastic if you don't shut the fuck up. They're gonna find your head in a percolator, goddammit.
Her character arc is so strange. Like she's like super nice, and then like gets him drunk, and then the day after she gets him drunk, he's like he drinks all the time.
And she plans him like a surprise birthday party, and she's like really happy about it. But then halfway through the party, she's really fucking mean to him.
Yeah, well, like right now she's being like super mean for like no reason.
What do you mean?
What do you think? Women change their minds all the time.
Women change their mind all the time, Tommy.
Aren't you?
All the fucking time, Tommy.
I feel like the feminist community has an issue with this film.
Yo, he pushed her. He did not hit her.
Well, he
not.
gave her a good old shoving. They had a nice little shoving party.
Right onto that
And
couch.
she was on the receiving end of it.
on cushions and pillows.
Not go on without you.
What? You can get a He-Man Thundercats crossover comic. You know that? Look at this. Look at that bad boy.
I don't really
I wanna-
like either of those things too
I
much,
like.
but
I
I love
love.
Thundercats.
I love both of those things.
I would read them meeting up, you know.
I love both He-Man and here. There's a shot from the new video for Tiger Army. They're in the streamlined trailer.
I feel like the singer's in the middle of coming.
Might be. When you make music that great, you're always coming.
Good point. I wouldn't know.
Basically, like a catheter just to collect it and donate it to local.
He has to get pumped back into him. They'll run
Poor
out.
people.
Because they can't have kids.
Not like us.
This should be my kind of kids.
He sends it to shittier bands like Disturbed. And they make a Sound of Silence cover, and then he regrets ever doing it to begin with.
How would they?
Oh, they're about to. Oh, there he is.
Semen. You know what?
Blowjob guy.
Yeah, he shows up like 2 times.
Tommy's looking a little Danzig right now.
Isn't he always?
I'm just saying with that, like, you know,
Sigourney Weaver thing going on.
cut off shirt. Yeah. Hi, Mark. How's your sex
An old
life
lady
going,
caught me getting my dick smoked, and now I lost my underwears.
I'm tired of being alive, Lisa.
He looks so fucking like, I don't know, is he high? Is he drunk? His eyes are just half closed. Have you been watching, speaking of people getting high, have you been watching any more of the Contender series?
Have I? Yeah, I was watching part 5 the other day, but when I got home from work, I tend to take a
Why
3 hour
don't we
nap.
do that?
Now.
We should do if I can pay for that, we'll just come over here on Tuesdays and watch it.
We could. I think it's over now.
Is it?
I believe so.
Well, it's gonna come back.
Yeah, eventually.
Because I think it's gonna fade. They're gonna phase.
I'm fine with doing like fight.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna phase out Tough, and because Contenders has way better fights.
Yeah, because
Like
it's actually
million
good
times
fighters.
better fights.
Here's the random football.
Poor
scene.
people shit on Snoop Dogg so hard though for his commentating.
Who?
They shit on Snoop Dogg so
Really?
hard. Yeah,
Oh,
I like it.
it's funny. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, but it's
He
funny.
starts to pick it up a bit.
A little bit, but not enough.
He has a general idea of like when someone's in a bad spot and how like
But it's
They
not
could
hard to
improve it.
realize when someone's in a bad
I
spot.
don't know, man. Mike Goldberg like
Shit,
overplayed
his foot's on his head. That ain't normal.
it. That ain't noble. is what he said.
Oh,
He like gives shit like the booty snatcher. That's the booty snatcher right there.
no, we should watch Pootie Tang.
Oh
Where do
my!
we find it?
It used to be
What
on
about the
Netflix.
Hebrew
It's
Hammer?
on Hulu.
The Hebrew Hammer?
I don't know where to find that. Pootie Tang's on Hulu though.
Judar alert! Judar alert!
The best is when he fucking comes out of the Nazi bar and he fucking throws the cigarette down. Shalom, motherfucker! And then then the fire like makes a menorah or it's either a menorah or a Star of David outside of the
It's
bar.
been so long.
Never saw that movie.
Andy
Really?
Dick's
It's so
Andy Dick's the villain. He's like
Yeah.
Santa Claus's
He
like
takes over
son.
Santa Claus eventually. I think.
Yeah. Shalom, motherfucker.
It's like the trap for when he walks like a penny rolls across the floor and he picks it up like a siren goes like Judar alert.
That movie was so fucking good.
The whole
People
thing,
not like
Undercover
Jews.
Brother.
The movie was hilarious.
Undercover Brother.
That's another great
Oh
movie.
my god, Neil Patrick.
The
Harris
evil white,
freaked out.
the evil white bitch.
Like all that shit, dude. That was a time period.
Man,
of
wow,
great
that
movies.
was crazy. But if I was you, I would have ripped the spine out of his ass.
I do love both those movies, but Pootie Tang is better than both.
I haven't seen Pootie Tang in so long.
There's the scene
Raise your arms,
where
Defcon 5.
where Chris Rock is his dad, and then they're like, when poor Pootie's father died in a tragic factory accident, and a fucking dude in a gorilla suit comes and beats Chris Rock to death. He like rips him off a forklift and beats him to death, and that's how he dies.
Dude, that was like the time period. Kung Pao. That was the same time period. All
Yeah.
that shit was the same time period.
Oh,
We
it
had,
was
this,
all
like,
so good.
it was
Like
like
parodies
our.
of old exploitation movies.
It was like our
Have you
generation's
guys-
Airplane.
Have you guys ever seen Kung Fu Hustle?
Yes,
No.
but it's been a long time.
Dude, you gotta watch it dubbed though, because it's still a comedy in sub, but the voices I feel like really like set it over the top. Like the
Well, it's like
people
listening
over.
to Goku with the female actor.
I can't
I
watch.
can't do
I
it.
can't watch Dragon Ball Z unless it's dubbed.
Yeah,
That's why I won't watch the new one until more of it comes out dubbed, because I refuse. I can't stand this fucking. I can't believe this
That's why I
old
saw
ass
the one
woman
movie.
voice.
Were you
is-
here when I watched the movie?
Yeah, we watched it together. So I was
but
telling you about
But when
it.
I rented it, I got like it was like the original version.
Yeah, I was with you.
Why do they have an old woman sounding person?
It's an old woman does the voice of Goku in Japan.
Has she done it like for
Always since Dragon Ball.
Yeah, which makes sense then. Because
It makes sense in Dragon Ball because for some reason old women sound like young boys. Which in Japan, I guess in Japan boys.
And then she's she's the actor now.
You don't grow a dick in Japan until you hit puberty, apparently, because there's so high pitched. But then it's like I don't believe that because, like, one of my favorite game series, Yakuza. All those motherfuckers have deep voices. Like, that is not Japanese. But,
that is very... Anyway,
but they have Superman voices.
Yeah.
Goku's like the strongest warrior in the world. What the fuck? What?
I've never really watched any,
I refuse
Japanese.
to watch it subbed.
The only thing I saw was, like, I think Piccolo when he loses his arm.
I think there's some cool stuff
like
going
blood and
on
stuff.
in Dragon Ball Super right now, because I keep seeing shit about it. My brother's telling me because he watches it, but I will not watch it until it's all done.
I don't know, man. I used to really, I had like a year or two period where I really liked Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, I'll come out and say it. Compared to some other anime, Dragon Ball Z kind of sucks.
Yeah,
it's the
but
same story every time, and the fights aren't all that great because most of the episodes are
just them yelling and talking.
It's a lot of exposition and yelling,
monologues,
and then when they actually fight. So I think Dragon Ball is better than Dragon Ball Z because it's more actual fighting.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, and I just like Dragon Ball better. Like, you want to see a good fighting anime? Watch fucking Baki the Grappler.
Yeah, I think it's just.
I was telling President about Baki the Grappler, and like. The whole arc of it is like he has to defeat his dad. Like he wants to beat his dad because his dad's a dickhead. But like they show when Baki's dad meets his mom in like a little like movie, and like she's getting married to some mob boss. So Baki's dad like busts in and fucking beats him to death, and then rapes her. But she's totally in. But she falls in love with him.
What the fuck?
And she's like.
It started off as rape.
Yeah,
in a romance.
Yeah, exactly. And then like he totally. And then she's like raising Baki because he wants a son to become like the strongest. And her whole point for sticking with raising this kid is to make him strong enough to fight his dad. And there comes a point where like
you were talking about this.
Yeah, I told you about this.
It ends with the boy named
So Baki, his son, fights all these dudes and gets like wicked strong. And so he finally has a showdown with his dad at the end of the first season. His dad shows up, fucking kills all of his friends, just beats them all to death.
Oh.
Then he kicks the fuck, like, it's not even a fight. He just beats the shit out of Baki. That's his episode, is him just pummeling this kid. And then the mom finally realizes she actually loves her son and runs up. But then she's like, but I still love you. And the dad grabs her in like a bear hug. And he fucking breaks her back. He hugs her so hard. He goes, you're weak, just like your son. And I was like, what?
Side note, I was telling him this basically half this podcast is just let's spoil things for everyone.
I wouldn't even you can't even fucking call it a spoiler because it's a show that doesn't have an ending because they never pick it back up after the second season.
Oh, okay.
It ends on a cliffhanger.
I'm just saying in general.
It ends on a cliffhanger because apparently Baki's dad got around trying to make the Ultimate Warrior son. And fuck some Canadian woman.
Okay.
And they made a son called Jackhammer who bites people and bites them to the point where he can like rip muscles out with his teeth.
You should tell her the truth.
And he does lots of steroids. Like his backstory is him just fucking breaking bottles of some sort of HGH and then fucking just chugging it and chewing the glass and it's crazy.
Brock Lesnar.
He's Bork Laser.
He's Brock Lesnar. Bork Laser.
Chicken!
Who's that guy? Where did he come from?
That's Michael.
Looks kind of like
Forget.
He's like a therapist in this movie, and he's like, "Don't fucking therapize me, motherfucker."
reminds me of one of Trump's sons, but with glasses.
Trump
Weird.
Jr.
I don't know what their names are.
Donald Jr., huh?
No, we can't.
Donald Duckling.
Little Donnie.
He's got that weird like
Little Donnie.
And the red hair slicked back and the suit and the
whiteness.
Well, that's a very interesting story. When we moved to San Francisco.
When we moved to San Francisco, I started selling birds.
No.
Polish. I mean,
No,
French.
birds.
He just tells a story about him and Lisa Matt. He's like, I moved to San Francisco.
That was in there.
No. It's like, I moved to San Francisco. I was working as a busboy, and then I saw her, and she's so beautiful, and then we were together. And by the way, that busboy shit, that's literally what his Wikipedia says about how his actual life progressed. He was a busboy in San Francisco for a while in real life, and now he does money laundering schemes through movies. Full circle.
Does anyone want to do something? I came back for that part of the combo. Now it's gonna be real weird.
In his denim suit.
See, I have green eyes. They're the rarest eyes in the world, and they're wasted on me, a fatty.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Denim on denim on denim.
Miss John.
In the kitchen?
Why is it
Gonna
teeth
go.
so
To be fair, I
white?
can't really say much because I have that black jacket. But when it's black, it seems different. When it's all
We got work early.
that blue.
Now you can wear a denim jacket. You just
See ya.
there's a lot that goes with it.
It's just when you're wearing it with the pants, too.
You have to wear.
When they're both.
No, you can
No, when
wear
they're
denim.
blue.
You can wear jeans and a denim jacket, but you have to have some kind of style. Like you gotta wear it stylish. Like maybe the sleeves roll. You have to be a pretty person. You can't be a fucking uggo and wearing that shit because people call you out. But if you're
Look like a
handsome,
hippie.
if you're handsome, people aren't gonna say shit.
I mean, I've worn that thing for like 3 years.
There
And it's
could-
falling apart.
there's
Most people are
just-
just like, you just need a new jacket
there-
because it's falling apart.
They're just like, that's a handsome fellow wearing some denim. So
I
you can
wore
do-
that to work
when
every
you're
day.
one of
No
the
one said anything.
when you're one of the beautiful people,
Not
you can
handsome.
just wear what you want.
I don't get it.
I know you don't. You're not one of the handsome people.
Yo.
Y'all.
Not everyone can be Magnum.
You need to get
I'm
more
not wearing
high.
the denim though. You guys are contradicting yourselves.
Here, try that and then try this.
Okay.
I think yours is OG Kush. Mine is
Oh, hey, Peter.
Indica Orange.
What nice thing up here, isn't it?
I want to get in
What, man, you want to put me on the block?
Indicash.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good.
That's a different one?
You want
The
some?
one I've always had.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I don't. smoke.
Yep.
I feel like the other day it looked like so much more.
What, drained?
Yeah.
It's on that side. When it's sideways, there's like a bubble in it.
Look at Preston. Look at this sick
I need pot to become legal in New York so I can smoke joints, but like make it look like a cigarette. So I have that, like, I feel cool like I'm smoking a cigarette, but I'm not smoking a cigarette.
I never smoked an entire joint.
I'm not gonna smoke the whole thing. I just want it lit. I'll take a little hit every now and then to so I can have dramatic conversations with
Clifford's
people
gonna be
where
dead.
where I look really deep.
I can't tell because I've been smoking the whole time.
Doesn't Kmart drug test?
Feels a little different.
Kmart has a sign on the personnel door. We drug test. They don't.
It's like
Everybody has
it's
to.
like
The only time I heard
it's
they
like
do-
Pride. We will not test for steroids.
Let me
The
tell
only time I
you.
heard they do is like if you actually are in a position where they have to give you keys to open and close the store. And I am not that position.
Oh, he's gonna try to kill Mike.
Not Mike.
No, he literally is gonna hang him off the building. This guy's really intense for a second. I look so terrible. But Mike fought him off, so it's alright. There can be only one, Mike. You have to kill. Let's watch Highlander.
Oh my god.
Dude, I love that movie.
Kurgan.
I love both of those movies.
Wait, what do you mean both?
The second one's great too.
So
I actually like the third as well.
there's also
I like all of them.
Second one,
Wait,
I'm pretty sure is
there-
considered like.
There's also a series
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
serious.
where that's how
That's
the
Duncan
movies
MacLeod
end.
from
They
MacLeod.
fight each other.
I know that's Endgame.
No,
I've seen
no,
that.
they don't fight each other.
No, they don't actually. He,
Connor allows Duncan to kill him to take the power to beat the main villain.
I know, I was-
I've been there, bro.
You've-
I love Highlander.
You've been part of the quickening.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm Connor MacLeod from the Connor MacLeod.
What is this haggish in which you speak of?
I don't know if
My
I'm
college
from
wrestling coach
Spain.
used to make fucking Highlander jokes all the time during practice. He'd like slam our heavyweight guy at 100. He's like 145 pounds. He picks him up, and fucking slams him. There can be only one. Whoa!
My uncles have the swords. At least it did. I don't know,
Little
I don't
like
know what happened
lion,
now.
white kind of like.
Right now-
There's a dragon
right
one, there's a
now-
lion one,
Yeah.
If I
and
went
then there's
home,
the original like Celtic style with the
hold on.
arch thing.
If I go home right now, I go in my room. I have like 8 swords in my room right now. It isn't a joke. I'll take a
He
picture
will be the
and
one.
send them to you. Like when we were cleaning
Have
out
a
my,
switchblade.
when we were cleaning out my grandma's place, actually, when my grandpa like bought a bunch of just like swords he just thought were cool, and they're just sitting in my fucking room. And then I have
The Highlander ones are cool, but like, at the fair they have a bunch, but they're always so overpriced.
yeah. And then I have that samurai sword. I got it from my one friend's wedding. It's got my name on it.
I'm expecting a sword for your wedding now.
I can't give I can't do the same thing someone else did. I have to do something else. You're getting a gun.
Okay.
It's not gonna be legal.
Well, I found out earlier thanks to Joey.
But it's gonna have my name on it.
Thanks to Joey
Gonna
Diaz.
have your name on it.
Thanks to Joey Diaz, I learned that you can get a gun for $50 a handball. It's more than likely killed some people, but you can get it.
For an 8-ball and a hand job, will get you whatever you need.
Why are they in
Let's
tuxedos?
play in Texas.
Why are they in tuxes?
I don't
Yeah, like
remember.
why do they have? None of the tuxes fit them. They're all way too big. Cheep, 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 cheep. They're terrible at football. Looks like the guy.
All right, Peter.
If I was more into sports, I'd make a reference to some sort of not so great American football team, but
Oh, no.
Peter! His name's Peter! Oh, look at Denny's about to get all up in Peter.
Oh my god.
I'm the one in this movie with yellow teeth.
I'm about to get all up in you, Peter.
That sounded way too much like a goose step.
One grunt for yes, two grunts for double yes. What about no? There is no no.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Do
Why
or do
so
not.
decided?
Prolap.
So.
Only quitters give up on a prolapse.
Dude, every day of my life. Shit, so much.
Oh my god.
I just want to stop.
Oh, hold on. I gotta read you guys something. My friend John sent me a text of this scenario he just came up with randomly. Let me read it to you.
Let me read.
I could never come up with something like just off the top of my head in a million fucking years. It's ridiculous.
Do you send you
Okay.
selfies?
That's us talking shit about another friend of ours who I'll get into him in a minute.
Oh god.
Such a good friend of yours.
He's like, have you ever been smoking a cigarette in your car and you flick it out the window, then you smell something and you turn to the back seat and your grandma is there fingering herself?
That's such a good joke.
I feel like I've heard that before.
I don't think I
He
have.
sends me shit like that all the time. He fucking used to drive up in his car. Like, he would, he would, figure out when I would go out to my classes. I'd walk out my dorm. He'd come driving by with share blasting. He's like, come on, some of you gotta go get him dick sucked. And then he's like, just hanging out there. And he's like, this big fat guy. He's like, let's go.
Flick your cigarette out the window. I'm gonna use the fuck out of that. That's like a dad joke that's really fucking dirty.
It takes a dark turn.
It did not, when I started reading it did not take a turn I could have ever imagined, ever.
I was not expecting it.
The only grandma joke I know is just disturbing and doesn't go from normal to dark. It's just dark the whole way through.
Yeah, that's most of my jokes.
I think it was something like, I was eating out my grandma and thought I tasted horse semen, and then I wondered, is this how she died?
That was pretty good too.
That one's like, fuck the whole way through.
Text that to me.
I found it somewhere. It was a meme, I'm sure, but
It's amazing.
yeah.
For those of you
That's how
out
she
there
died.
who don't know, we've been vaping with a special kind of vape. And I suggest that you guys all invest, because it's fucking amazing.
That was, by the way, that was on the Slug Cult page that I saw it too.
What was? Oh, that joke?
Yeah.
It would be. Johnny's my best friend, but vagina. Alright. They always emphasize the male sounds in the sex scenes. Like you'll hear her in the background. You hear her in the background, but it's always like
Ah, shit. I think that's where the candy bar comes in.
Did it happen?
No, my screen just got brighter out of nowhere. It's a little weird. We're good.
Sure it is.
There's way too much Tommy voice going on here. Check out this trash, guys.
I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. Guys, I'm gonna get a badass Yakuza style tattoo on my back.
Oh, yeah?
Just something like some sort of like a demon or some animal or something. But it covers my whole back. It's a whole back piece. And then it goes up, it comes up around my shoulders and covers my nips.
Full support.
Exactly. I'm just gonna get like 2 black hands right here on my chest, holding up my man tits. But I don't see color, so it's gonna be like transparent.
So you already have them, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
And this black dude likes pepperoni.
Because that's what your nipples look like.
Yeah.
It's true, it's kind of weird.
Are they Hasidic? They're like fucking through sheets.
Wait, is that Mark?
No.
No, they're Mormon. You gotta
Oh, yeah.
put on, they're Mormons. They put on the magic underwear and they get to it. I was thinking about something today. Christianity is easily the most boring religion. Other religions have like crazy monsters and shit.
That one does too.
Yeah, wasn't that
Giants.
a fish?
A lot of it might be from the Old Testament though.
Yeah,
New Testament's mostly just about Jesus, I believe.
because what else matters?
It's just Jesus, dog.
Just Jesus, dog.
And Christians like to pick and choose when the Old Testament applies, so, you know. We just lost some viewers. I
Slowly.
think at this point they would have already
alright.
canceled
It's
out.
okay. We don't want them.
It's true.
Oh, Rob I's making new friends on Facebook, apparently.
Rabbi.
I feel like we're gonna get sued from the other people that we talk shit about.
Right?
I'll
We don't
talk
shit about
shit about whoever.
It's about to happen.
him. All I said was his name.
I didn't even talk shit. I was just saying he's making friends on Facebook.
Preston making him something it's not. Trying to start wars.
Make it into something it was.
Something it should have been.
Wait, what the fuck?
I can't wait for this venison to thaw out.
Yeah.
Go plus style.
Yeah.
God damn it, look what you had.
Suspiria.
What is this?
It's that Midnight Pulp page I was telling you about. They just post awesome shit.
I noticed one movie from that. They played Biz Suspiria in that, and everything else was like, I don't know what you are.
You gonna be ready?
So that movie is fucking weird. You should watch it one day.
I watch everything. Every day.
Alright.
Well, yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
Alright.
It's just on my party dress.
It's an Italian horror movie,
Did it? Oh!
and they're like remaking it.
French one. Martyrs.
No, it's just like 70s, I think it came out.
Did you, you know if it kicked in or not?
I'm not too sure. I think so. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
We were acting as though it was a sure thing. Might. Because that's how, like, you're like, oh, we were smoking. I can never tell if the edible kicked in. I think it feels totally different. It's like way more body for me. Like, I'm just like, I am one with the cat. Yeah, you look at you.
Space Ghost becomes a religious experience on those edibles.
Space Ghost editing is pretty religious on edibles. Like,
XYZ.
No religion.
What are you talking about?
I read the whole Bible once. Forgot though.
I'm gonna burn it.
You guys are too much.
To smoke more pot.
No,
I had a dude in Florida who used to roll joints with the Bible. That's like, he bought a Bible just to roll joints with it.
It's really weird.
Yeah, he really hates religion.
Yeah.
If you knew him, it's not as weird as
Or
you
he
think.
really loves it.
Yeah,
He wants
that's
to
true.
ingest it.
Someone help me move
Every way he can. He also
God's laughing. He's like, ultimate fuck you goes to you. All the fucking chemicals in that paper, you about to get cancer.
What about his zipper?
His
Not how that
zipper.
fire. For what, his cargo pants?
For his dick.
Wait,
No, his pants become
his
shorts,
zipper
bro.
that leads to his
Yeah.
crotch, or his zipper that makes him
Awesome.
functional on a hike.
Oh wow, I'm so cool now, yeah.
Dude, her face bothers me.
Tricky.
Tricky.
Everybody loves Johnny at first. Everything's changed.
Everybody loves Johnny at
I
Feist.
get more from life than what Johnny can give me. Suddenly my
Hey,
eyes are
Chad.
wide open and I can see everything so clearly.
Like Mark's dick.
I tried acid once. Now I'm fucking vegan.
You're being so manipulative. So
Yeah, you bitch.
You learn something from me. You have to take as much as you can. You have to live.
Oh my god.
You have everything covered. Your point of view is
I mean, like, in semen.
He's gonna kill himself.
Okay, spoiler alert.
We already went through it like 3 times.
She about to sit on that mop. That's all I'm about to say. She's like, live.
Oh, she's a kebab.
That's a dream.
I prefer to call it a pussicle. Chicken a stick, you know what I'm saying?
Spit roast.
You're not such
It's only a spit roast because it went through the back, out the front.
Oh.
Imagine this became a sex
Don't make
scene.
me broom you.
I'm gonna
Because you're a black
I'm gonna
cat.
fucking shove this mop handle right up your
I feel like
asshole,
it should become a
bitch.
sex scene because it's the only way that this movie would like make sense for existing.
If it could actually be considered a softcore porn.
Yeah, because like, if this
Look how they
had more
jog
sex
together.
in it, people wouldn't care as much.
If I jogged with someone, I could never screw their wife or girlfriend.
He'd be way better off right now if he had his zipper pants.
Wow,
'Cause then if
I'm
he got
so
hot-
tired. Good thing my cardio though, it's doing better since I started fucking your girlfriend.
but John knows cardio sucks so bad. Like, how
Yeah.
could you share the experience with somebody and then
you
go
have
back
to
and
share
hurt
the
them?
experience of running, like really like running.
Dude, they're going upstairs.
Fuck that.
I'd die for you. That's what that means.
At that point,
Absolutely.
I'll hide your drugs up my
You weren't
ass.
in Lisa, were you?
Funny. That's how we sound in almost every scene. Whose car is that?
Johnny's.
So?
Jenny was oh.
Tommy John.
Faso!
Is it Tommy John's? Johnny Tom?
Tommy Jarvis!
Johnny Tommy?
Oh,
it is Johnny
it's
Tommy.
I am not in the mob.
It's DJ
okay.
Marky Johnny and the Funky
Sleepless.
Tommies.
Where does this take place?
San Francisco.
She hasn't even changed. He's back in a suit.
How many days have passed on this?
Neither one of you guys.
A full donut's worth.
Yeah. Have you guys? I don't think either of you. And you definitely haven't. Have you ever watched like The Factory or any of those movies that the guy I was like talking to in like the film thing made?
Because I'm in love with Mark.
He made like The Factory, Savior, and Irony and Catharsis. Well, those movies, if I could find them, need to be episodes because holy fuck,
But I'm not happy.
they're so bad.
He still thinks I'm gonna marry him next month.
Like Marcus, Catholic Marcus. We went to the film fest, and they were debuting their new one, Irony and Catharsis, and we specifically went to watch that day because we knew it was gonna be awful, and we didn't want to buy it. It was the worst one so far. I can't explain any of them.
If we're gonna watch a super bad movie, you should watch Postal.
I've heard I should watch that.
That movie is so fucking bad.
It's about going postal, right?
It's about it's a video
It's about
game.
the video
movie.
game about going postal.
And it's
Piss
directed
off
by
people.
the worst director ever, Uwe Boll.
Oh my god. Yeah, he does a lot of video game adaptations. He did like
Yeah.
One
well,
Ring, didn't
it's
he?
either
I
gonna
think he
yes,
also did
it's either gonna be him or
Dead or
Michael Bay.
Alive.
They're both pretty terrible.
I'll see you.
I think Uwe Boll
Michael
is
Bay
on a different
made The
level than
Rock.
Michael Bay.
Okay,
He
Michael
has
Bay made
a
The
good
Rock.
movie in his
There's
thing.
one.
And
That's like saying Matthew
he made.
McConaughey's a good actor.
I heard.
Not true. You could say it all you
He's
want.
not a good director. I'm not saying that.
Doesn't make it true.
He's not. He's by no means anywhere on my top list of directing. He's good at directing CGI action.
Yeah.
But I don't like CGI action. So
I feel like it's not directing at that point. I feel like a big part of directing is getting a performance out of an actor. Whereas if you're directing CGI,
there's still some shit that goes involved.
You're telling a coder what you want.
To an extent.
And he just does it.
Yeah. But still. It's not easy.
Surprise! I'm gonna blow myself up. What is that?
You say no children, Pib?
Oh.
And she made the decade.
I like that you're on like track with that.
She just texted me. I am.
I thought it was gonna be some sort of paraphernalia I wasn't ready for.
It's a new level.
Yo,
Close
bro.
your eyes, young man.
Bro, try this birth control. Get you fucked up. And give you weird
You'll think
feelings.
you have a uterus, I swear, but it won't be working. You'll have a fully non-functioning.
Are we at the part where he kills himself yet?
I don't know.
I'm getting pretty antsy watching him die now.
It's all the only other thing I know at this point that happens.
The only reason I watch the movie. Jeez, you should just watch Faces of Death.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead, alright.
Pretzels. I hate pretzels. Here we go for some pretzels right now.
God, I just don't like her.
No,
Don't
she's
like the way
ugly.
she looks.
She's wasting her beautiful green eyes.
Oh, remember this? This is
In
where they
that head?
introduced. No, this is where they introduced cheap Mark Ruffalo. Like poor Mark
Ruffalo.
Poor Ruffalo.
Why is she looking at
you're
Mark?
you're about to see a poor man's Mark Ruffalo in a minute.
This whole fucking part is stupid. I frosted my hair.
Ice, ice, baby.
What year
It's
did this-
come.
2003.
So it made sense. That fucking face again. Okay, yeah. Ho ho, yeah. This is
Shove
fun.
this cake in your mouth with your hand.
Oh, I'm just gonna eat it because I'm fucking
I'm
weird.
saying, yeah, I'll put my hand awkwardly
This
behind
is the
my
same face I make when I get my dick sucked.
It's like when I eat cake. They're both fucking awesome. And I'm diabetic. It's a fucking coma.
There he is. There he is, poor Ruffalo.
That's on
Yeah.
just from that little shot.
No. He becomes like a center character for
A major
while.
player.
He becomes a major player for a little bit.
He's a very important guy.
For like all of 3 scenes, and then you never see him again. Actually, no. I think he might come back with Johnny 86 as himself.
Tommy is in the
86
house, is he not?
Yeah, he like just went outside. Like, not you. No one will notice that his 2 closest people are missing.
I threw Johnny at his birthday party, but brother, that's why I'll fucking slob on your knob.
Gag reflex. Don't you fucking love it? The acid.
Hey, but you know what? Mark shaved for this birthday party.
Mark, it's showing his trip to the
Poor
dark
Ruffalo.
side. It's his trip to the dark side all the way. Poor Ruffalo.
I'm fucking angry.
I don't believe it.
I take all the roles Mark Ruffalo
I
passes
don't
on.
believe you.
Who is this guy?
Wait a minute. What? He says, keep your stupid comments in your pocket. Yeah, fuck.
I need to use that more often.
I don't care. I'm in love with Mark.
Poor Ruffalo is not going to have any
When
of
she
this
gets an
girl's
underbite.
shit. Fuck, she makes poor Ruffalo sick. Poor Ruffalo, you're still a piece of shit. You didn't just say Tommy, yo. She's 2-timing on you, dog.
Darling, you know how much I love you.
I wear a chair. Stop smacking the chair.
She's like laughing at the dude. He doesn't even care anymore. He's just kind of like, this is kind of weird.
Poor Ruffalo gave up on this cause very
Does he
quickly.
even have a name in the film?
Alright,
Poor
poor Ruffalo.
It's canon now. Fuck off.
Porfalo. Mark Porfalo.
Portfolio.
Is that his name? This is like this is Mark Ruffalo. This is Tark Porfalo.
You thought long and hard about that one, didn't you?
I wish I would have thought about it more. I probably could have come up with something better than Torque Porfalo.
Hey, everybody! I have an announcement to make.
Everybody,
We're expecting.
a baby! Ah!
What? Wait, what?
Clifford, I'll put it to you like this. This is the first time it's mentioned, and it's the last time it's mentioned.
Lisa.
Lisa, you're pregnant with John's baby? I'm not fucking pregnant, stupid!
I agree with that.
Yeah, poor Ruffalo, tell her.
It's like, when were you gonna tell me? Oh, sorry, I came
I
in
don't
3
want
times
to. I
last
don't
week.
want to ruin his birthday while I fucking ride this,
fun with
him.
ride Mark's dick over
His
here.
birthday's never gonna be good because then, like, if you tell him the next day, it's like, well,
You
my
still
whole
cheated on my
birthday was a
birthday.
lie.
Mom,
My
someone with my
22nd
family.
birthday was all a lie because I'm sure that's what he put down as his age.
someone's with my family on my birthday eating my birthday cake.
Put the cookie down.
Put it down!
What did Joey Diaz say? I want to eat a mouse. Somebody eating a pussy.
I can't even fucking.
I want to eat a mouse.
One of my favorite expressions ever when I used to work for the
Monkey.
highway.
It was a monkey.
When I used to work for
We'll eat a monkey
when I used to work
later.
for the highway department, I used to work with this guy, and he was talking about jerking off, and he called it punching the clown.
Good. Broken my pen.
Probably he's all fucking red and blue when he's
You had
done.
a bad experience with one.
Yeah, he was an intense dude. Like, he's a guy, he was in the Marines, he should have stayed in the Marines. I think he's too intense to be a civilian.
A fucking highway patrol.
It's gonna shake up our group of friends.
You need to fuck me too.
It's gonna destroy our friendship.
Is he dating her sister? Because
What friendship?
Sucking that
Don't
dude's
you
dick.
like being friends with Turok Porfalo?
Turok? He's not that dark.
He ain't had no dinosaurs.
He looks like Mark Ruffalo if he was afraid of everything. He looks like Mark Ruffalo who was never able to do Foxcatcher.
Or the what?
Clifford, you wouldn't know Foxcatcher.
I don't.
You suck.
Thanks.
Not as good as Vision Quest, but it's factual.
Vision Quest was pretty
No, they did
good.
embellish some stuff.
I want fucking cake. This.
No, 'cause like if you want a good movie, watch Foxcatcher. If you want to know the actual story, watch Prince of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Whose baby is it?
It's still very creepy, but like Channing Tatum's character like isn't in the documentary at all.
Yeah.
Mentioned.
Because he like doesn't really like he's not.
What are you doing? What's going
Yeah, I got the point. I was like,
Hold up.
Maybe I know more
Hold
than
up.
you think I do, Mark. Shit. Alright. What do you want from me, huh?
Whoa,
Damn, Tommy.
whoa, shoving,
Johnny.
yo, shoving buddies, relax.
Alright. Okay, folks, everything is fine.
Hold him back, Porfalo.
I'm sorry, Mark.
I'm sorry, Mark.
You too.
You cheap, Mark. Cheap.
Not here, please.
I thought he was about to kill himself. About to hear the bad news.
oh man.
No,
Everyone leaves the party before that happens.
when he kills himself, it's so perfect. It's in a dark room. He's by himself.
No, he's
goes
not.
upstairs.
He's by himself.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
They're all up there with him.
No, when he kills himself, I'm talking about.
The moment he dies, they're all up there with him.
No. After he dies, they call him running up. They're downstairs. He's in the room by himself.
I thought they were up there watching.
All right, I'm fucking telling you, it's gonna come up in 10 minutes, and you're all gonna be like,
Not
"Oh, I
even.
guess he was in the room by
I was
himself."
hoping it would be.
I think it
fun.
comes up like now because they're like dancing together now.
Trust
Like,
me, if he would have done it in front of all of them, I would have seen this movie at least 6 more times.
What are you doing, Lisa? Leave her alone, man. She doesn't want to talk to you. Since when do you give me orders? This Lisa changed her mind about you.
Oh
Wake
no!
up, man. What planet are you on?
Wow.
I think you should leave right now, Mark.
Don't spoil it. We were just having fun.
With his dick.
In my mouth.
Don't touch me, motherfucker!
Stop it! Stop it!
Tommy was so strong.
Right?
He shoved him and totally fucked his shit.
I mean, have you seen...
Son of a bitch.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house. I kill you.
It's coming up.
You bastard.
He's not good. Chip, 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 chip.
No, you cheat me.
You betray me. You're not good.
It's not over. Everybody betrayed me. I fell out with this world.
World. Yeah. I'd be fed up too.
The whole ending is just that fucking kid telling you, you did this. This is your fault. He loved you, and you betrayed him.
I don't get what the messages. It's like
What message? What message are you looking for?
Fucking trying.
Yo, Clifford, something's wrong.
No,
if you
I
come into
feel
this
like-
movie looking for a message.
I feel like Wasso's got something like she broke up with me and I should have killed myself and she would have been sad, but it didn't. So I made a movie. So this could happen.
No, he was laundering money apparently for some sort of criminal organization.
I forgot.
But it does glorify suicide, much like what's that show?
13 Reasons Why.
Yeah.
So
it's like, you're trying to be like, don't break up with people because
all
they'll
right,
go kill
here,
themselves.
let me tell you how
That
I
and
came.
like if you kill yourself, everyone's gonna feel sad, so you get the result that you want.
Let
We'll make a
me
movie about
tell you
you
how
when
I
you're
came.
real, where
At
you
least
die.
I'm watching
Not real depressed people feel
13 Reasons Why. Juan came over to my had Easter with my family. Whatever holiday was around the time that came out. I think it was Easter. And he's like, and we were just talking about shit we've been watching. He's like, oh yeah, I just watched 13 Reasons Why. He's like, John, you should watch that. I'm like, nah, I don't really
The
wanna
last
see it."
scene?
He's like, no, you'll think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
And I watch it, I'm like, this is fucking garbage.
The last scene though, like where she, well, not like the last scene, but like where she kills herself is.
Like, suicide's not a joke, but if you want me to feel some sort of compassion towards it, you have to make me like your characters.
That and like they
When I turn
glorify
on a
it.
show and I'm like, oh, fuck you, bitch. This is fucking bitch. Oh, here's your tape. What kind of a monster? Like, oh, I was bullied or they hurt me. What? That's one thing. What kind of a monster kills themselves, but before that makes tapes, putting her death on these people? You're making these people murderers, kind of. What kind of a monster?
That's how it glorifies it. Apparently the book is written like super
That bitch deserved
pretentiously.
to die. What sick piece of
Yes, they
shit?
deserve to die, and I hope they burn.
No, she fucking deserved it. What kind of sick piece of shit puts their... It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, on top of that,
I won't stand for it.
I guess experts told them not to show the suicide because that could like cause other people to commit suicide, and they told them like not to glorify it, and they completely ignored them on both ends, and they were like super pissed off about it. Like a bunch of people in that actual community who try to prevent suicide were furious, and they're like, "Well, you know, Netflix original."
I've been like
make that
told
money.
to watch that show by like one or two people, and that was
Yeah,
like,
but you
no.
like hang out with like 20-year-olds at work, right?
These are people whose opinions I would never consider a thing.
I'm just saying that's why you didn't watch it. Because like I think Kelsey watched it and she liked it to a point, but like girls always like shit like
That's what I
that.
mean. It was girls, not like guys told me.
Women opinion.
The only man I know who told me that.
I'm not
was like,
misogynistic, just women's opinions suck. I agree with you though.
I was saying, you know what? I don't remember. But
Oh,
7.
oh my god.
From my point of view,
I
you're
really
evil.
hope there's a time that 7 years where she doesn't look as haggard as she does now.
You're just like everybody.
He's just like,
treat you like a princess. You stop
Well, fuck your belly button how you like. It's so weird.
I don't even want to, but you ask me. You get me drunk and you make a fucking belly button. But your fat nipple is staring me in the eye.
You'll never
Lisa!
you'll never find someone to fuck your belly button like I do.
Feels so good.
I call it the cereal bowl. I fill it with my clum.
I'm angry now.
No
World.
friend
I
in
can't see
world.
the world.
What about little
I'm with you,
druggie? I
Johnny.
forgot his name.
Oh, I always forget it. What's their friend's name? The little kid?
Danny.
Danny.
Danny. Danny's
He's
your
not a
friend in
kid.
the world.
He's a man.
Danny's
He
your
is a
friend in
man.
the world, and he needs help.
Get out! Get out! Get out of my life!
Lock the door on your way.
You know why I don't think it's like a money laundering thing? Was the fact that he sends like his mugshot to you with every fucking video with a thing to buy his underwear. That makes me think he's just like egotistical as fuck.
I literally think this is some weird dude, and like he's just like, yeah, and relationships get so bad, and sometimes you just kill yourself. Like, yeah, in my mind, this guy totally was like, this is what it's like, this is what happens, this is what I dealt with.
Oh, Tommy, stop breaking all your nice things. It's not how we solve our problem.
I need a new TV anyway. It's outdated.
I feel like he could do that.
He what?
Like he could do that with that heroin bot. He
Yeah.
could pick up a
Those
TV and
old
just
school
chuck.
fucking
He
fat
just
ass-
did it!
Usually I feel like he'd chuck it into a porn
We
shop
just
or a pawn
saw
shop
him
though.
do it.
Could have been a fake TV.
You're a fake TV.
He's gonna bring all this to the pawn shop. I will get high.
This bed's so comfy with all of her shitty
Oh,
blankets
wait,
and pillows.
wait.
Your
Is
fat
the part-
nipples.
Is this the part where he, like, air humps the dress?
I can't remember. He doesn't
That
want to watch
with-
himself do it though, for
See,
sure.
that scene where he shatters the mirror, it's metaphorical. Like, his psyche is breaking
He is shattered
Yes.
inside,
and out.
so he's gonna scramble his brains with a bullet.
Yes, it is. He's gonna hump this dress.
It's so red.
You saw this earlier in the film. It's called a throwback.
You wouldn't know about it because you're a simpleton.
Is this happening?
Ow!
Oh! Wow, he's fierce. Oh, he's got a treasure.
He closed
I
it,
like
then opened it
how- I
again.
like how he keeps his gun in the trap. Oh my god, I just realized something. That's the gun they took off the drug dealer.
Oh my god.
God, forgive me.
God, forgive me. Boom!
Good night, Johnny.
Good night, Johnny. Boom!
I still have Danny.
So really, it's all Danny's fault. Because if
Yeah,
he hadn't brought that drug dealer out, there'd be no gun.
Alright. You call him Danny one more time.
You were right though. Nobody was in the room.
What was his name?
His fucking name is Danny.
Danny.
Danny?
Danny, like the restaurant.
That was Danny.
I don't eat pancakes and cry at 4 o'clock in the morning at Danny's. I do it at Danny's.
Alright.
I'll make sure. But his whole scene here.
Yes, he's dead.
Is he now?
Yes, he's dead!
Well, yeah, he fucking
Watch.
ate a gun.
They all blame her.
Well, I mean, I blame her too.
It's not his fault at all.
Well, yeah, but Mark's kind of handsome. They can get handsome people can get away with anything. If she was more handsome, then it wouldn't be a problem.
That's true, I guess. They got 3.6, higher than I thought. Dude, Tommy looks like shit now.
Yeah, he kind of looks
His
like
name is Denny.
he kind of looks like Dee Dee Ramone.
Dude, the guy who played
Wait, what?
Greg looks the same.
I still have you, right? Right?
Like there's Tommy, so he looks like Dee Dee Ramone.
Oh my god.
That heroin hit him hard.
Never happened.
Still doing duck face.
I wonder if this is how rumors start. Like maybe on some off chance somebody
How
does actually
rumors
listen to this,
start.
and they'll
You
just-
never
and,
had me.
and they'll tell 2 friends that Tommy Wiseau does heroin, and they'll tell 2
I'm pretty
friends
sure he
Tommy
did
Wiseau
heroin.
does heroin. And next thing you know, everyone thinks he's a heroin addict.
Dude, his sideburns though, you know? I can forgive him.
I
like
totally
that.
feel like this is his, like, yeah, girlfriend hurt me. And if I had killed myself, he would have left her.
Don't look, Denny!
Johnny's dead.
This is it, dude. He's like,
Wake up, Johnny, please!
Please, Tommy, wake up! No,
watch,
no,
watch.
Tommy.
Just watch.
Maybe he's in a better place.
Leave us!
Leave us! I'm gonna do weird things to his body.
Like he did to that dress.
Because I'm a weird
Quick! Well, he's still warm!
Because I'm a weird sex pervert.
On drugs.
See, a woman just recently got fired and arrested
I saw that. I see.
from fucking a dead body and getting
seen it.
pregnant.
Oh wait, well, yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
I'd keep it. Just to say what you really are. When he gets like 20.
You're
Your
a
dad was
monster.
dead before I was even pregnant
That
with
thing I
you.
sent you about the jars of the potato-sized
Yeah.
fetuses, that's the kid that you keep.
Hey, mom, when did Dad die? Well, funny story. Your dad was never alive when I met him.
But yet, here you are.
Timmy, let me tell you something about your mom.
Johnny.
I'm kind of into fucking corpses.
Oh, Denny already blamed him when we missed it.
And they come back upstairs. They incur Denny's wrath yet again and come back up the steps.
The blood is so red. It looks good on the floor.
Yeah. At least they got that right. The floor.
He does a good job,
dude,
not
it's
breathing.
Right, if he just ate a gun like that, fucking brain.
Chunks.
That's the best acting he's done, dude. He
Yeah.
hasn't breathed once.
No, I just saw it.
I can hold my breath for a very long time.
Very shallow breath. That's hard. That's hard acting right
What
there.
is he, some kind of extra on Law and Order SVU?
Alright.
Juliette Danielle.
Oh.
She has two first names.
And yeah, everything in that movie worth seeing, I had seen before I had actually seen it.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I'm just saying, no, it's still a
How about
fantastic
How
mess.
about you go down the street, following them tranny hookers, put a cock in your mouth, and never talk to me again.
How about that?
How about that? Kick rocks, nerd.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey!
I'm
So-
tired of
Mr.
this.
C! Hey!
I'm tired of this world, John.
So I'm assuming that you feel the effects of the chocolate bar at this point.
I would hope so. I'm guessing. I can't tell anymore.
I feel like you do.
We'll find out when I go to the bathroom.
I think you might be like, when I drive home.
The ending credit song is the porn song. I have a funny
I feel
feeling
like it is.
that this.
Whole song, all the way through.
I have this weird feeling that Juliette Daniels, she sang this. This is her mixtape song.
I thought it was like a really skinny black guy.
I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
It sounds like a skinny black guy. It could be either one.
Nah, it sounds like a girl. Hold
The
on.
backup.
Hold on. I don't see her name anywhere.
Wayman Davis, though. That's him.
Wayman Davis.
They're all produced by.
Watch. It's a fucking dude. You guys are all calling him a woman.
He's a producer.
Dude, gender isn't real.
Sexist. Yeah. We were all gender fluid once.
Like semen.
Yeah, my dad was right.
Yeah, like semen.
My dad always said I should have dripped on my mother's leg, and he was right.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's the end of the movie.
That's
So
the end of this podcast. Cause
I guess we'll wrap it up. We're gonna go.
We're gonna watch Grandma's
Side note,
story each
does
other.
anyone-
See you later. Peace out, bitches.
does anyone even know our names?
I guess we can introduce ourselves. What's your name?
James. Or Cliff. You're gonna call me Cliff. So it's Cliff.
What's
Who
your full
the fuck
name?
calls you Cliff?
Clifford.
Me?
I call you Clifford.
That's what I meant.
Who the fuck's Cliff? I don't know Cliff.
I call them both. Full name.
James Clifford.
Alright.
They'll pick a name. You pick a name. It's fine.
Tequila Ocean. No. John Lehan.
John the Man, Lehan.
John
Ain't
Seaman
nothing but a
Lehan.
G-man.
I've ever told you about that name.
John C-Man Lehan? Is it because you smell like bleach?
I was voted but we didn't know. When I was in college, if they did like a charity soccer tournament, so the whole wrestling team went as a team. Our first game was with the D1 soccer team from the school. We got our asses beat. But they're like, who's going to be team captain? I was voted team captain. And this kid on my team, my friend Chris, is like, John the Seaman Lehan. I'm like, Seaman? He's like, yeah, for captain. I'm like,
Oh.
dog. And that shit stuck. 2
Yeah,
more years.
it's super catchy.
Seaman Lehan.
Alright, well, I'm Preston Hasshagen. And this has been The Room. And the most official goodbye we've had so far.
See ya.
Good night.
Only took 3 episodes.